go to the earlier batch, 18 batch or 16 batch. So there also you can find what is operating system and other things. Okay. So once you have a time. Guys, to improve your system speed or boot speed, okay, system performance, you can do certain things. Okay. So one by one, service wise also will go. Okay. Delete unnecessary data in your C drive. See my C drive, it's a red in color. Red in color means more than 80% of the disk is utilized. More than 80% of disk is utilized. That's why it is showing a red color. Okay. If you have any unnecessary data in your system, okay, in your mainly in C drive. Mainly in C drive means data can be on your hard disk. Record started, not record started. Okay, record is started. Okay. See, on my desktop also having data. This data in C drive only. What are the data you kept on the this on the screen? The data in the C drive only. Data in the C drive only. Okay. Not only that one, guys. We think like documents, downloads, videos, pictures, music. These data also stored in your C drive only. If you take my pictures, see, lot of pictures are available in this one, including my screenshots. These are all in my C drive only. This is in the C drive. So you will go to documents. All these documents data in my C drive only. And very important is downloads. These downloads, this entire data is stored actually in your C drive only. Okay.
Sir, we also no? That in which drive we want to download
Which one?
these downloads and all, which you are telling that these are all in C drive. So we can change the path also that we want this.
Well, very good. While you are downloading, usually when I download anything, I will choose an option like, hey, let me ask before you download. By default, it will go to your downloads folder, right? Default download folder, it will go. So what I will do in a browser only, I will put a setting before you download, please ask me. Okay. So then I will change the path. I will download into other locations in a browser times. Okay. Sometimes it will be downloading C drive. So for example, I download a record morning. I downloaded a record. The record. See this is. So this by default downloads into your downloads folder only. Okay. So and where is this data? What I said, the data is located in C drive, users folder. Under user folder, Anish, this is my user account. See my user account name. Okay, so in this one, what are the data it is? It's your profile data, your personal data or profile data located in this location only. See users and your username. Downloads folder. This is the downloads folder. Okay, music, pictures, links, favorites, videos, contacts, saved games. Okay, these are all your profile data, your personal data or a profile data. So this is pictures. See, it is showing now location. See, users, username, and pictures. Okay, guys. So this is the profile data. So you have heavy data on your desktop or in pictures, documents, unnecessary data or more data. Better to transfer the data to other drives. You have a D drive, E drive, F drive is there. You can transfer there. Otherwise, transfer into external hard disk. But data you don't require currently, so better to transfer into external hard disk. So your C drive become free. Your other drives also become free. Otherwise, if not at all required, better to delete. So it is first one is today's recording. These are yesterday's recording. These are last week recordings. So what I am going to do is I am selecting these till yesterday. You know, almost it is 3.22 GB. 3.22 GB only these recording list. It's showing here 15 items selected, 3.22 GB data is there. I'm deleting shift to delete. Shift to delete. Shift plus delete button. Deleting multiple files. Totally 15 permanently deleting. Yes. So it is deleted from my C drive. Okay, so you can able to gain some space. It is earlier it is showing 13 point something free GB. Now it is 16 GB. Still not, red color is not removed, but still somewhat it become a free. Okay, I have to move all this data to some other drive. Maybe I have to delete some data if it is not required here. Okay, so that is the point I am trying to say. Next one is empty the recycler bin. So this is a recycler bin, guys. Sometimes you delete a data in your drives, either it is C drive, D drive, E drive. Whenever you delete a data will be in this recycler bin. I will show you once. Um, any unnecessary, necessary kind of file is there. All are important files only. Yeah, the Far Cry cheats. So one file I deleted, but I just press the delete button. Where it is located here, still it is occupying the space. Of course, it's 1 KB file, no problem. It is occupying a file. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to delete permanently. Either you can empty the recycler bin, or you can select a file and delete permanently like this. Okay. So I will keep reminding for other batches. We got it. I restored the file because file is not permanently deleted. I restored the file and another file I add folder I deleted permanently. So better to clean up your system and clean up your recycler bin. Okay. First one is okay, guys. Maintenance of system. Second one is disk cleanup. Disk cleanup. What is disk cleanup? In this C drive, generally, like yesterday, I told one thing. So about your application related issues. What it is? Removing cache data. Go to percentage, time, percentage, or time, prefetches. Okay, like a lot of cache data, internet download data is there. Sometimes it may not work properly. Okay, so you can go to run. In that one, put a percentage, time, percentage. This is a temporary cache data. It is. When you restart your PC, generally this data will be deleted. When you start your PC, based on your running application, opening application, background services, it will be created. It will be created whenever you install applications also. We can go to temp also. This is also temporary log files are created here. TMP also there, okay? Prefetch. Prefetch. Yeah, I don't have a permission now, so we'll get it. So prefetch means this will help you to open regular applications like Notepad. See, so when you once you are open any application, that application shortcuts fetching data to fetch that to open that application, the fetching related stores. Okay, so temporary internet files like a kind of stuff, thumbnails. You can see this is a notepad file, this is Excel file, this is a Word file. How I know? Because of this thumbnail. Sometimes the pictorial representation, these are all thumbnails only. Okay, so unnecessary thumbnails. So you can able to clean in a single shot only. Very simple. Right click on C drive, go to the properties. So there you will find a disk cleanup. If you click on disk cleanup, it will check what is the data in your PC, what kind of data it is means. So temporary internet files, downloaded program files. You can see this is a all are selected 104 MB. This temporary data, including recycler bin, temporary files, C drive related recycler bin files are not there. Thumbnails are become higher. Okay, so those inside of files. Simple one is there. Then we can do. Okay, so this is 104 only, but your system is if your system is recently updated, so updated download files are there now. So your system is updated means it download updated files from Microsoft that stores in your C drive only. So you go to clean up system files. If you go to clean up system files, it lists out your recently drivers updated files or operating system updated files also listed here. Okay, I tried to calculate any data, so it will generate. See this, how much difference is. This is Windows update log files, Windows update cleanup files, 2.61 GB. So with all these things total, okay, we got 2.73 GB data is there. We can able to clean up. Okay, so what is the use of this cleanup? So you need to manually clean one by one. So generally, guys, the temporary files, the prefetched files usually clean up. So when you are restart your PC generally, or you can clean up manually. You can use third-party tools like a CC cleaner kind of stuff. Even you don't require to use third-party tools, you can use manually one by one. You can go. Otherwise, simply go to disk cleanup. Okay, this is first one is disk cleanup. Okay. Okay, so another one is to improve your disk performance. We are doing first one is delete unnecessary data in C drive or any other drives also, and also do disk cleanup. And another one is error checking. Error checking means file system errors, repair file system errors are there. Okay, disk defragmentation, optimization of disk. So same C drive or any other drive. If you want to do on C drive, so you have to go to C drive. Simple. This is tools. Go to tools. Error checking. Error checking. First one is file system errors. If you click on check, it will take time, but scan the drive. It will scan your drive for a file system error. What file system? FAT NTFS file system, right? Sometimes some issues may occur in the file system. That's your performance of C drive or a hard disk or disk drives are reduces. Files are not allocating properly, not properly reading and writing happens because of file system errors. So what this will do is it will verify any file system errors or occurs. Okay, so it will try to repair it also. Okay, file system, this is error checking, right? So it contains a 5 phases. It contains a 5 phases. So you want to do manually also, you can do file system checking using a command called chk dsk check disk to check the file system error. If you are using Linux, fsck. Okay, fsck chk dsk. Why should I tell this one? Why should you remember these commands? If someone asks what is the use of chk dsk, to check file system errors of a drive. Simple, I will go to command prompt, cmd, open run as administrator. Okay, this file system checking is happening for a C drive. It is showing 24 minutes, but it will be complete faster. Point is, it's a bigger the disk and heavier the data, it will take time. Okay. Okay, it is running. I am going to D drive, chk dsk. I want to check D drive. Okay. Type of file system is NTFS. So yeah, it will take time anyways. But D drive is a smaller drive. C drive is a very big drive and it contains huge amount of data. Almost more than 200 GB data is there in the C drive. Okay. And this is D drive. It is 20-30 GB drive only. It won't take much time. See 25 GB. It having only 18 GB data. It's a command wise. You can check it, guys. So if anybody asks what is use of these commands for file system error checking. Guys, understand?
Yes, sir.
It will take time to scanning. Why it is become slower? So Maybe because so many applications are open and that too in a C drive base. I'm getting freezed. Try to close any additional applications. Yeah. So understand guys, if you are using a system with a lot of applications, don't do this kind of checking or cleanup process. Close all the background applications, close all the applications and all the background applications. Okay. Close all the running applications and close the background applications. Then you can try disk cleanup, optimization or error checking. Otherwise, system performance will become slower.
Sir,
Even do not close in middle like this, it will take a problem. Okay.
or any data will not be deleted if you are cleaning the disk or if you are prefetching.
What it is?
Means our data will not be deleted. Anything harm will not be there if you are doing disk cleaning. If you are using disk cleaning and deleting all the files.
It won't delete any files.
Okay, okay. And in same in case of prefetch.
No, disk cleanup, error checking, optimization. These three things do not delete any of your applications or your main data. Temporary data, okay, those kind of stuff only it will do. Temporary means, can you see this is thumbnail kind of stuff, the downloaded updated files data, the system related, like those catchy files, temp files, those only it will repose. Okay, but when you do it, if your system is active, means your running applications are there, they may get affected. Okay, so once you are started, you cannot close. See, for closing also it is taking time. It's not, it cannot stop in middle also. Okay, nothing is, it got freeze also. Error checking, disk optimization. What is this disk optimization? In the hard disk, you kept the data, right? So what you do, you kept the data, you put the data, you like this. You read data, you write data, something you have done. And the data fragments will happen, means small gaps, fragments are happen. Fragment means pieces. Fragments will happen. Okay, so these fragments causes performance of lesser performance of disk. Disk shows there is still 20 GB is available, but you want to try to put some data, it won't agree because disk is full. So how it is possible 20 GB is there, you want to store 10 GB of data, it is showing, no, we cannot put it, disk is already full because of these fragments. What is this optimization or disk defragmentation? It removes these fragments. Okay, remove these fragments and arrange the data in the proper order. It arranges data in the proper order. So because of that one, it
So
improves.
in alphabetical order,
What it is?
in alphabetical order you are saying.
No, not like that. Arrangement. So in a file system, what is the use of file system is arranging the data in an order, not alphabetical order. Okay, just I have written A, B, C, D, just to understand files. A file, B file, C file, D file. Not in alphabetical order. First come, first serve. sizes, type of file. Based on that, it will arrange in order. It means gaps are there, they reduce the gaps. Think like this: you went to a function, big function. So morning you went, how chairs are arranged? Very neat, clean, line, side by side, right? At
Yes,
time
yes.
of lunch, how chairs are there? Even you can't find a one single chair to sit, right? You don't know how many people came, how many chairs are there, anyone taken chairs with them. Okay? Because while people are moving, okay, are changing places, they also arrangement will be disturbed, gaps will be created. Okay, so many, it's look like so many chairs are so many people, so, less of the chairs kind of stuff, right? So because of that movement will causes disturbance, gaps, fragments. Okay, that's what we say, fragment. What is defragmentation? Arrange it properly, arrange in a particular, so remove the gaps, arrange it in a one line. Okay, so then everything, so then you can get a more space to put a more data afterwards. Okay, not in a alphabetical order. Good. uh, my this browser got a freezed. Okay, so I will give you that line pictures and all. Okay, don't worry. Uninstall application, guys. Can you able to see my screen? Just like I open note
Yes,
paint
sir.
brush, then it is good. Uninstall applications. So we install, in olden days. Now it is still I can able to understand, but start of computer I started. So system is freshly installed, fresh applications, system running very fast. After a few days, means after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, system become dead slow. Because of whatever the application you find, you install it. Certain application will run automatically in your system background. In the system background, certain application will run. It is also structured in a process. Certain applications will run in your background. It is got freeze now. Okay, so because of that, so you started PC, all applications, even you thought you are open, not open, it is running, system automatically becomes slower. And most of the application we don't use it. Even this Android also doing now, that is a zipping, that archiving or a zipping your unused applications, because they're running in a background, it performance of your mobile phone is reducing. So what it is doing, it is try to archive or zip the unused applications. Okay, so of course in our system we are not doing that one. Again, we don't use another application for that one. So better to know any unused applications are there. Go to control panels, programs and features, find out where is an application, uninstall that application. So like that time or next time, try to restart your PC or shut down your PC after once your work is completed. Okay, not required immediately, always depends upon situation. So uninstall the applications, unnecessary application, guys, not required, not all application, unnecessary application. Even last time what happened, so I installed XAMPP, XAMPP into my system and Tomcat server MySQL server, PHP server, and VS Code, Eclipse, NetBeans, so many applications. I'm not using anything. I was busy with another part, so I'm not using, and I want to use it later. And that too, Eclipse. I installed three type of Eclipses. One Eclipse is for a Java enterprise purpose, standard purpose, PHP purpose. So many things is happened to my PC. What I have done, I uninstalled one by one application. Okay, to make it my C drive become free because application is installed, it stores in your C drive. C drive program files are program files x86. Now it is become little free. Okay, that sometimes their related service is not required to run in my PC. Okay, so uninstall applications. Now it is done. This is optimization or defragmentation. Click on optimize. If you are going to Windows XP or 2003 server, you can see defragmentation window. So it is. Now it is not there. We cannot see that much good coloring things. Okay, see it is before defragmentation, after defragmentation, the red color represent fragments. These fragments will be removed. It's like a data, broken data packets. Okay. So mine is, this is mine. So this is a before defragmentation, after clicking defrag, so it will be fragmented. Okay, defragmented. Before and after same only. Somewhere it is will give a neat clean pictures. So this is arranged. The blue color become thicker. Contiguous files, unmovable files, free space, fragmented files. The fragments should be removed. Now this much it is not showing, it is showing in a percentage wise only, like this. First of all, you have to check, analyze, these any fragments are created in a C drive. If it is found any fragments, okay, I am analyzing D drive, okay, so nothing, no fragments are created. Yeah, it is analyzing. Usually regular drives like a D drive kind of stuff don't have. Mostly used drives like a E drive I am using more. Okay, and these are I am using but very less. Full of data is there. So 500 GB. D drive is 25 GB. 200 GB full of data. Lot of applications are open. Okay. First it will analyze, find out any fragments are created. Once it is find a fragments, if it is there, then you have to click on optimize. Okay. Already I told uninstallation of applications. I get it why it is not selecting all this part. Okay, no problem. So this is for a disk cleanup. This is error checking. Okay, optimization. This is for uninstallation of applications. This is for uninstalling an applications. This is startup repair. That is, I will show you startup, and also I will tell about service management. Okay. It is still showing 10%. It's okay. No problem. Leave it. We'll do it. It's still working, right? Not working. No, it's working. Leave it. Okay. So it is got some problem, but no problem. Next one, guys. Disable startups. What is disable startups? Guys, understand this up to here? That's it. Do not touch C drive while you are doing some work.
Maybe you would not have been interrupted, and it might be working
You
well.
tell me.
You cancelled in the midway, no? That's why it's means not responding properly. If you're not
Maybe, but if I continue, it will take more time. I thought like that.
yes, you might means as soon as you started doing that, I also implemented the same thing on my laptop. 5 minutes before only it was finished. Means it's done.
So one thing only we need. What is that? It's a task manager. So I'm using shortcut Control Shift Escape, and also then right click on the screen. Which is become very slow now.
Maybe the system needs break now.
We have to wait a minute. What happened? Okay. Another 5-10 minutes. Then we'll take a break and we'll get another class. So my laptop is more intelligent than me. No, it's more controlling me. I'm not controlling laptop.
Rightly said.
So last week, do you remember first week? I want to start classes early, so like 2:30, 2:45. So every day freezes and we can only start from 3:30 only. Luckily it is cooperated yesterday. Okay, relax guys. Once it is work, I will give you a voice, okay? It may take 5 minutes. So then one topic will be completed. That's the point.
So do you have
Otherwise,
any update about the interview?
tell me.
Do you have any update about the interview when it will be?
I don't know about your interview, guys. Please don't ask me. If you have any doubts, you'll feel free to ask Prakash sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So because that Noida and I'm in Hyderabad. So Ian, I cannot inquiry. I have to call and I don't know what there are in their work, right? So you can ask them or put it in your WhatsApp group or mail something. Okay. So don't worry about your interview, but study daily. What are the topics we discuss or things are required? If you study and you practice the day one, I am telling that one, so you can able to give a interview any time. Okay. So it's not like always required to be, not always required to be scheduled one. So tomorrow is an interview, definitely then I will take it. If it is postponed, I will disappoint it. Not required, guys. Any time you can able to tell an answer. That's the mindset you have to get it. So that required a lot of practice. Practicing just any question, keep asking question. That's why any type of question, I take it and try to give an answer. Why? Because of that is need a practice. You are asking question, that is first important. I'm telling an answer, that is second. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, my voice wise I will complete. First one is what we discussed. System is slower. What we can able to do it. System slow. The first one is um, try to make it less data in the C drive. Like you have pictures, videos, music, downloaded folder is there. So if it is not immediately required, so better to put all this data into other drives. You may not at all required, so better to keep it in external hard disk. Very important files, keep it in OneDrive or a Google Drive. Important, always required files. Keep it in OneDrive or a Google Drive. Microsoft OneDrive, Google's cloud storage it is. Same Google Drive, cloud storage it is. So anytime, anywhere, you can access. Very important files are there. Okay, that is the first thing. The second one is better to clean up your temporary free fetches, or you can go to C drive, right click properties, disk cleanup. So it will clean up your temporary files. Second one is you can go to view system files. There you can also clean up your downloaded updated files, update files. Okay. The next one is go to tools option there, error checking. So it will like not required every day, monthly or 3 months, once in a 3 months, once in a 6 months, anytime you want it, you can try, not required daily. Okay. It will verify your file system errors. So if it is anything is there, so it will try to repair it. So that will improves your disk performance. Next one is disk optimization or a defragmentation. Well, data is reading, writing, modifying, moving, copying, pasting, this thing. So data fragments will be created. Defragmentation is try to remove all these fragments and arrange the data in a proper order. Okay, and even before you want to shrink volume, you want to do disk management and want to shrink your volume. Before shrinking the volume, also better to do defragmentation. Okay. Next, unnecessary applications in your system. You have unnecessary applications. Better to uninstall. Unnecessary. You are not using now. Okay. I'm not using Eclipse now. So I recently started using Python again. So I installed VS Code, and in a VS Code also I removed a lot of what we can say plugins, extensions. I removed a lot of extensions because I'm not using that kind of stuff. Okay, so like that, so reduce the burden on your system by removing this application. What happened? You uninstall an application, your C drive also become little free. Like there is a 1 GB application, you deleted it, 1 GB free space will create in your C drive. Second, the application related background services won't be there. Now happy, now it is somewhat system unnecessary background services will be reduces. Okay. And what I am trying to show, it's up to that one, uninstall an application. Startup management, guys, that's why what we are trying to say, startup management. Still, why it is confused, nothing have done.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Okay. Okay. So if you are in a startup, yeah, no problem, just 1 second. I will tell 2 points and we'll take a break and we'll continue with the services management. Okay. So then meanwhile, I will restart my piece. Okay. So point is, if you are going to task manager, there is a startup button. What is the use of this startup button? So startups means when you start your PC, these startups applications, okay, the mentioned enabled applications will start automatically. You start your PC, you log into your system, immediately certain applications runs with or without your interest. Okay, it will run immediately. Because of that one, starting only your PC is consumed by these applications. Okay, so starting only your PC is completely take over kind of stuff. Okay, so that's the point. Because it runs in your background. Even if you close it, it will run in your system. The system, CPU, RAM, disk utilized by these services. Even you are not using it, it is started already. Okay, even if you are not using that particular application, it is started and utilizing your resources. So disable those startups. Okay, service management I will tell separately. Now it is something, it is a change is occur. Still another 2 minutes time it will take to become normal. So not required. Okay. Yeah. Do not use more than 2 antiviruses. Got it? Guys, in your system by default, Windows Defender is there. In your system by default, Windows Defender is there. It is trying to protect your system. Otherwise, you can use any antivirus, McAfee, Kaspersky, Nord32, any one antivirus, you can use it. You can use any of antivirus. Yeah, this is the startup window. Can you able to see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You can use any one antivirus. You install an antivirus, your Microsoft Defender will be generally disabled. Your antivirus will take over. But if you use 2 antiviruses, what is the purpose of antivirus? Use it to protect you, like a bodyguard. Anyone is trying to contact you, so without any verification, it won't allow you. Okay, like an application you want to run or you want to open a document. Okay, so your antivirus will verify it, and if it is okay, then it will allow to run. Now you have 2 bodyguards. So one bodyguard will verify, another bodyguard will verify. Not a single application, guys. They will verify each other sometimes. It is become an unlimited process verification. So what happened? Both bodyguards fight each other and they will kick the owner. Okay, system become dead slow. Not just slow. This is slow. Okay, maybe medium slow, higher slow. It is a dead slow. You want to move a mouse from one corner to another corner, it will take half an hour time. That's a dead slow. So do not use more than one antivirus if in case you are using it. Okay. and do not use more tabs. Like this, so many tabs are open. Better to close those tabs if it is not at all required. Like this. Okay. Not like this. So I closed randomly, but still it is good. So what is the main thing about this? So this is unnecessarily open. Close any application if you are not at all using currently. Okay. If you are not using now, close that applications. If you are not using particular browser, close it. What is the advantage of that one? Okay. What is the advantage of that one is it the demand on your process. Demand on the process. It means your resources on processor, on RAM, on disk, on your network, on your graphic card will be reduced. See, it is CPU utilization up to 100%, 70%. Like this, see, utilization is become higher. RAM utilization, CPU utilization, disk utilization become very high. And also monitor your process management. See number of applications are running. What applications are taking more RAM and processing capacity? If it is not required to run now, better to close it. Is it required? Yes. Is it required? Yes. Is it required? Yes. Is it not required? Close it. Okay. You have to decide whether it is required to run now or not. Ban your services not required actually. Close it. No problem. No iPhone kind of stuff is not there with me now. Okay. So Brave update services really not required. I'm not using this Brave update services. Okay. Next one is startups. I said now I will show you the screen. See guys, some applications are showing enable. Means when I start my PC, log into my PC, these applications will run automatically. I put it disable. See it is if in case um, WhatsApp disabled. So I'm enabling it wantedly. Okay. So still it is in a not responding. Okay. So this is a WhatsApp application. If I kept it enabled. So tomorrow morning, today completed, shut down computer. Tomorrow morning, I came to office, press the power button and system will boot up. Once it is booted and I try to log in. Once I log in, WhatsApp application automatically opens. I don't need to open it, will automatically open. Is it required for me every day, every time of boot? It should be open. Then it is okay. Otherwise, better to keep it in disable mode. Same way, Microsoft Teams. Every day I'm using Microsoft Teams, morning to evening, and night also I go to home, open Microsoft Teams, download these recorded videos, and upload into YouTube. Right? That is what we are doing. So I need it. So I can keep it in enable. Earlier it is in enable, but Microsoft Teams also got a problem. It taking lot of time to load. So meanwhile it is freezing my system. So I need to restart several times. And because of this, again, I'm getting problem. Okay, so what I've done, I disabled it. If you look at this list, okay, I have several applications are there. So now it has become white color. So don't worry. You have several applications are there, guys. So if I enable all these applications to run, I start my PC at 10 o'clock. So I have to start classes at 11 or 12 o'clock. In that time also it has become very slow because applications in background running, you cannot able to find it. You don't find it. So then what happens? CPU, RAM utilization become bigger, including hard disk utilization. Okay. Service management, registry management, safe mode kind of stuff. I will try after a small break. Take a 5 minutes of break, guys. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We will be
Where is this? Open. It is still my system is out of mode. We'll see after 5 minutes. If still it is in that condition, we'll decide.
Sir, hello.
Tell me.
Sir, timing of the class is going to extended. It's
You want
16.
extended or no extended?
Okay.
Tell me. Like yesterday, you guys are able to listen. No problem for me. I will take another half an hour, okay? 6:15, 6:20 max, or 6:30 max.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
You have to stop recording this one. So how to do it?